finish up my RV to...
Why was this stuff?
Are you okay, babe? What are you doing?
Why is this? Come on, Macy.
Did it come undone?
Yeah, I guess.
Here, you need help? Come on, little, come back. Come on. We're going to be staying here for a while. It's not permanent, like I said. But I want to finish up my marketing degree at A-State here. And just going to enjoy the whole RV life. That doesn't mean we're not going to be just staying here permanently. We're going to go out and do adventures, Midwest, East Coast, whatever. You know,
it's allowing us to have a lot of financial freedom.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right now.
So I'll be recording those, and just stay tuned for more footage. You all be good. Well, it's supposed to freeze tonight. It's supposed to get down to 22, and I'm going to show you here in a second. But I had to wipe up our water pipes and all that to keep them from freezing.
Don't worry, he just did that in the bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
He warmed it up real good.
Woo! There's a little patio we had to set up because it was really muddy, really muddy out here, and so we had to set up these blocks right here so we can avoid this right here. Again, like your paws. Yeah. So here's a little hangout area. This is what I wanted to show you guys. It's really windy. Excuse the wind. Oh, it's really cold. This is what I use right here to wrap the pipes up right here. This goes all up in here. There's a little tube that goes up in there. And this is insulated. So that keeps it pretty warm in there. You know, I got a 30-foot hose, so I got a lot of rubber to cover and cut. So I had to cut a lot of these to make space and room for the actual piping inside, as you can see. So, but yeah, we got it hooked up all the way up into the actual system right here. We have a light bulb we have going on in there to keep it from freezing. So yeah, there it is. And we actually found a new place to stay. It's actually really nice and quiet. I mean, we have some traffic going by, but it's really not that bad. I want to talk about is you know, if you're using a whole lot of propane like we are, especially if it gets real cold out and those area heaters aren't really working, it's actually best to get some gauges for your propane. I mean, it's a no-brainer, but you really need some guidance and see how far your needle is coming down to see how much gas you have left. So if you look at these right here, you know, it's just touching almost about to the yellow, but that'll last a while. And you know, of course, don't use your other tank. You know, just use one, and you know, you can keep track of how much gas you have. That's just turned off. That's why it's in the red. But I got a full tank. But yeah, it helps out a lot. Helps out tremendously. So, yep. And I got some more work to do around the RV, but I mean, it's a pretty nice setup. I can't complain. All right. So I just opened up my little outdoor grill here. Up. So this is pretty cool. This is what kind of sold me on getting this RV here. Is it's got an outdoor grill with a fridge and everything. It came with a grill, but it didn't come with the accessories that I wanted. It's like basically you can put a frying pan on it. Here, I'll pull it out here for you. Just unlock it there and bring it out, and you lift up on it, just like so. And you know, it's just like a regular pot and pan burner, which, I mean, it's not bad. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm never gonna use it that much. So what I did was did a little something cray, and I bought a Blackstone, and we love it. We're gonna go test it out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. We're gonna go test it out and get some steaks on there. Maybe make a steak burger, you know. But yeah. And here's the fridge. It's kind of messy right now. We don't really have anything in it right now because, you know, we just got here trying to get stationery and stuff. So, but yeah, more to come. What are you doing?
Pushing this in.
Oh, is it paper towel holder? Oh.
Don't put my rusty old finger in there.
Well, we're here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, where we're going to be staying here for a while until we get some stuff started. But we're just enjoying this beautiful night here. It's about, what, 45 degrees out here, baby? Yeah. It's a little chilly, but it feels good next to the fire. And we got the fire going. So, just sitting here with a couple drinks and the lawn chairs and having a great time. You know what I was thinking is, I thought you always had to make a teepee to make a fire, to get the oxygen underneath the fire. But we actually just made like a, what would you call that? Like a stacking? Yeah, like a grid kind of stacking thing on each side. And it's actually working pretty well, as you can see. You see like how we stacked it right there.
Looks like a tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Yeah, fire's burning great and it works. So kudos to whoever made that. I guess I'm just out of the times. What'd you do, Reese? What is it? What are you doing? Why you're so aggressive towards it? Oh, what did that hippo do to you, Reese? Hey,
You squeak.
what did he do to you?
I don't like it when they squeak.
Yeah, you trying to find the squeaker? Look at this poor thing. Hold on, Reese. Let me see this. We went for the ears, the head. You're putting all the head stuffing out. Oh, okay. All right. Let me finish it. Yeah, rip his legs off. Yep, there you go. Goodness gracious, Reese. Look at that ferocious wiener. Oh, don't spit at my camera. What are you doing? Yeah, he's snorting. Roar, roar. Look at all that stuffing. Look at all that brain matter from that hippo. All the fluff matter. And where's Luna? Nope. There she is. What are you doing? What are you doing now? You happy? You resting? You relaxing? What are you doing? That big old snores. Oh, the big old snores. What you making, baby?
I'm just cutting up my strawberries.
Oh, I'm making some strawberries, man.
I love strawberries.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, turn the light on. Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Where's the whipped cream?
In the fridge.
Wow, that kind of hurt. So, a lot of people say you need to check your tanks because a lot of the times, like this isn't really accurate. You know, these little gauges right here. But I think ours are pretty accurate because every time I check them, they're full. You know, and I don't even know where to look for your tanks. Like, I don't know where they are. Like, I kind of have an idea where they are, but I mean, I can't go in there and like shake them, you know. So I kind of do have to rely on this. You know, you got your gray one, and you'll find out which position they are in the RV really quick once you drain them. So, but we don't really mess with the fresh tank. Just that's for like kind of like our backup for like emergencies and stuff. You can fill it. Yeah, there's like a little thing outside where you can fill the fresh water. And yeah, because a lot of times here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, it gets below 30 degrees. Like one time I got down to 22 and we froze the pipes.
Well, not necessarily the pipes.
Not the hose pipe.
Yeah.
Outside because it was touching the ground and again, you know, it froze up. But I'm hearing on, I believe, the Keystone, which one we have, the below the tanks here it has to be like under -10 or not, or 10 below for it to freeze. So we're good with that. But yeah, just, you know, food for thought.
We're learning a lot.
Yeah, we are. So another thing with this with our RV. We don't know what we did, but this awning retract. It's retracted all the way in, but we can't figure out why it won't extend. And we got to call Keystone to figure it out. But I think what it might have got put into, which nobody, when I call like Camping World, they don't understand, like travel lock. If you extend it a certain way, it rolls back in. If it rolls upward, the padding upward, I believe it puts it in travel lock. I don't know if that's quite accurate, but we're gonna find out. So yeah, it's such a pain in the butt, and we can't use our awning because it won't extend. But we'll get it figured out. Another thing that we love about this RV is that it has like digital AC. So you can just hit the mode there, turns on blue light. You can see it's off right now. Turn it on, just put it on auto. You could do auto, low, or high. We just keep it on auto just because we don't want like constant air blowing. It gets really freaking cold in here. Hit mode again, there you go. You got your AC, you got your furnace, and it gets, once that furnace kicks in, it gets really, really hot in here. But the only thing is it uses gas. So you have to be mindful of how much gas you're using with your, like, using the furnace, because I accidentally left it on all night on I think it was low or high. Was it low or high, babe? I think it was on low, and it completely almost drained our gas, our propane, the LP gas. But yeah, so that's why I bought gauges for the outside, which you all saw in that the other video I made. But it usually helps with gauging how much to use. So yeah, another food for thought. So how long do I have to wear this?
15 minutes.
And what is this supposed to help with?
Deep pores.
Okay.
Blackheads. Any
Blackhead.
imperfections that are clogging your pores. It's supposed to pull it out.
Oh. And it's from your finest of
Advertisements? Biore. Men can use it too.
I guess.
Let's see how bad this hurts.
She's gonna rip it off.
I've done this to myself 1,000 times, so I know what it's like. But let's just do it to my hubby. Okay,
all right, here we go. You do it fast. Ah, okay, yep, there it is. Ha, ha.
Is it making your eyes water?
Yeah. Ah. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Okay, yep.
Ew!
Look at all those blackheads. Dude, I feel like my nose is bleeding right now.
I think I'm gonna throw up and I'm gonna go bleach my fingers. Well, as a product review, Biore, you cleared out some of my husband's pores. Thank you.
Is my nose red?
That is disgusting. Look at it from a side angle. Look at it stand up.
Oh my god. That is
Look at it.
crazy. It feels so smooth. Like I've never felt my nose. It's always been like rough, like a mechanic's nose.
You make it sound like you have calluses on your nose.
No, I got a workman's nose. Blue
so
collar.
you can totally feel a difference?
I do. Yeah, it feels really good. It feels super soft right here, and it feels super clean.
He likes it, and I think it's a great product review. And you know, it's not just for women. Men can do it too.
But it feels really good. Like right in here, I can always feel bumps right here in my nose, and then right here, I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
Like it feels. It just sucks taking it off. Good Lord, made my eyes water.
watering.
I was like. So, my wife and I have been thinking running the furnace the whole time is going to drain your gas. It really will. And, you know, and it's expensive. You know, it cost me to fill up my propane tank. It cost money, you know. And I was thinking, I did a little bit of research on it. We bought 2 space heaters. One is this one. It's really cool looking. And it puts out a lot of heat, and it's great. And it's cool looking. See, it looks like a little fire, and you just close it up. Looks like a regular furnace, right? It's cool, but well, there's no buts actually. it's great. It actually works great. But it heats up this whole area, and in the living room, works good. And for our bedroom, since it's closed off, we have this heater in here. It might get dark here in a second, so I'll turn the light on. This little space heater, and this little guy, holy smokes, he puts out so much heat, and he pushes it out hard. There's a lot of settings you can put it on, rotate, whatever, but if you don't want to run your furnace, 24/7, get space heaters. Just check your electrical outlet, see what they can put out. Make sure that they're compatible with your GFCI output with your electricals, and make sure nothing trips. Make sure it won't trip your electrical outlet, because we've had that plenty of times with our heater, that big one, because that puts out a lot. But we run 50 amp, so we can run both at the same time, and that we save propane, LP gas, with doing that. But yep, it helps. So, being full-time RVers and me going to school full-time, it requires internet, and I was worried that we wouldn't find a park, an RV park that would have a hookup for internet. So I was looking into AT&T, Verizon, because we have this thing. I'm gonna show you real quick. We have this thing called was it WindGuard? Right here, you can see it, and it's a Wi-Fi pickup, and there's a satellite, or like a little antenna, but it's a big black bulb that sits on the back of the RV here, and it reaches for miles for internet. So that's one of the things I was looking into with going into AT&T, because we have AT&T already, and it's called Mobley, and it's a little puck they give you that connects to that, I believe, and you can reach internet. But we were very blessed with finding this RV park, because it has Wi-Fi hookup through a coax, which is basically like a landline for internet, and it works great. I mean, it's awesome. So we have our little router here, and it works great, and it's all 5G, because this area upgraded to 4G to 5G, and everything's just lickety split. But so yeah, that's one of the things to look into, is making sure that the RV park, if you're living full time, has internet hookups like coax, because if you're using, it's a little iffy if you want to use what I was just talking about, the WindGuard for Wi-Fi, because some days it could be good, some days it could be bad, and you have to check on your signal too as well. It's like having a cell phone, sort of, if there's satellites around, if there's towers around, it works great. You get 5G, perfect. But we just took a vacation out in Mountain View in Arkansas. We had nothing out there, absolutely nothing, and their Wi-Fi at the park, they told us we had to stand in the middle of the park to get Wi-Fi. So we were in this big grassy field with phones, with all four of us just standing in the middle like a bunch of weirdos with our phones, like using Wi-Fi. But yeah, it's something to consider and to look into. So yeah, just if you have any questions, comment, and I'll answer them the best I can.